Welcome back to the Goodlitt family of vlog. It's your boy CG, and we have a special guest in us today. My new girlfriend. Every time we be walking on the street, they be like, "How is your sister? How is your girlfriend?" And when we state the facts that this is actually my mother, Angela, they be like, "You lying. You're lying," because she always trying to be like this hot girl. Yeah, me. Yeah, me and my mom. She's always lovey-dovey. Like we've been through it all. We've been growing up together, close companion. If anyone knows me well, they know that my father passed away with my mom, my grandparents, and my aunt, Auntie Shime. You know, those are the persons I hold closely. They've always been there for me. So what we're actually gonna do today, since we have been going through it together a lot, we're just gonna ask ourselves, we're gonna ask each other some questions. So this is a part 1 of part 2 series. So in this video I'm gonna be asking mom some questions, and she's just gonna answer as it relates like our past and what we would like to see or do in the future. So this is out of the blue. She wanted me to prep her and everything, but we just want the real raw interaction. So yeah, let's get straight into it without further ado. How are you? Why? She loves to laugh. Guys, this is where I get the laughing from. Everything I just laugh. So mom, since like the last time you guys saw her, she just was passing through, because she always have to come quick. She's very busy to come and check on her grandchildren. So she actually came back for CJ's first birthday. So mom, the first question, in short, describe yourself briefly to the viewers. Like if someone asked you, like, tell me about yourself, like you're at that interview. Like what's special about you? What do you think about yourself? Describe yourself for the viewers for me.
To be honest, I've never been like thinking about who I am or what I am, but I've been told on many occasions that many persons would admire my strengths, admire my courage. I just know what I need to do and I just go about doing it, and I happen to be a trendsetter in the sense that person will emulate my actions even when I'm not thinking about it, because I'm a very humble person. I'm not a very emotional person when it comes on to achieving things and just acting out like that. I'm not like that. I'm just more appreciative of whatever I achieve, and that's
You
just
always
about
putting God first, right?
in everything. I try to put God first, and you know that's one thing that I just said that I remember when I wanted to buy my first car. I always think of the worst thing before before thinking of the best thing.
That's you see, we're just alike. I'm a pessimist. Like if you can handle the worst, anything that comes afterwards is a plus. That's just how I look at things.
And I was like always putting God first, and the faith I have in God, I pray so much. That's what helps me to drive my first car, because I'm a very shy, afraid,
conservative at most.
Yeah, I would say that, but I'm afraid. I'm a person that is so afraid, but I'm getting better
But
at
if
it now.
it does come to the test, she'll do it.
Yeah,
She's trying to prove you wrong.
one thing I like to do is like if I'm afraid of something, like I'm naturally afraid of heights, and if I find like I'm afraid of heights, I'll try to do it.
Get it over it, right? So the next question is, seeing that you have elaborated and explained briefly about yourself, how do you feel about where you are now and your position like in life? Like, do you think you're underachieving or overachieving, or you just feel like this is where God wanted you to be right now?
You know, that's a question that I asked so many times, and I have been, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here right now, because I realize that I work so hard and I'm always trying to achieve. I always try to make my children feel comfortable and my family. I'm a kind-hearted person. I always try to give, so it's like if I have to give, then I'll be able to give, and I honestly don't think I am where I want to be, but I am a lot and like 100% way from where I was to where I am right now.
So you see the progress. Yeah,
It is a progress, and I'm very grateful, very, very grateful to know that my son, after all, is able to.
Yeah, but don't just tell me about yourself right now.
I mean, that's in the midst of it.
Yeah.
It's like, where do I see myself?
All right. So the next one we'd like to talk about, like, seeing all this, like, what do you think will make you happy? Like, if you achieve that, what's a memory or something that will make you happy?
Family is very important to me. So if I'm able to work one job.
She's a hustler, guys. Hustler.
If I'm able to work one job, which I'm actually praying,
Tell her every day
that I should be able to work one job, come home, have family time, being able to have some memories, have some fun time. I just work so much. All I wear is just a uniform every day. I buy clothes, I have shoes. They still
So
have
many
tags
shoes,
from
so many
4 or
shoes.
5 years ago.
I
It's
still
like,
want to buy more shoes.
I love shoes. I just love shoes and jewels.
All right, so now you're gonna get the time to talk about it. So, how is your relationship with your son? How are things like?
My son. I don't have.
That's me,
Eh?
My son, me.
I know it has to be you. Who else could it be?
Because this is our little one-on-one.
I hope Nashan doesn't get jealous though, but it's just you and me right now. Because I know you'll be watching.
When that time comes, we'll do it with everyone. So you guys will get your turn.
I think you're my best friend in a sense, mother and daughter, but we have a good relationship,
Thank you very
good
much.
bond. Yeah, I mean everything I need if I'm in a technology,
Technical.
whatever. I'm gonna try first.
Tech savvy.
I'm gonna try, and then if I can, I just know I'm gonna.
And I
call
always
you.
want them to try first.
I always teach you that. What was the first thing I taught you?
Yeah, try. You always try to use those references from the movies.
Try.
Sometimes
try.
I think you're doing it too much, trying to embarrass me. But
I'm not, but I know you have the potential. I knew you had the potential back then, and you still do, and you still impresses, and you're always a go-getter, and it's like a competitor. So I'm not. I was never afraid to see you go out there. I know you would achieve. I was never there, but you really.
you were there. Sometimes you don't have to be there in the physical,
No,
but you can be there in the.
I
in the
fell
mind.
short in that area, but.
No, but that's another thing. Sometimes you have to make the sacrifices to actually be where you want to be. What if you didn't make those choices? Maybe I wouldn't be here now.
And that, I give God thanks for the person you are, because you could have been a different person in the sense that you could have blamed me for not being there. You could have turned out to be somebody else that I would have been so embarrassed about, or even crying, or even worried so much. But the person you turn out to be, I don't worry. I know.
That's good to know.
No,
So other than all that you just said, do you admire anything else about your son?
I admire so much, and as I said, I tell you every day, and I will say it over and over again. I admire so much about you, because you don't watch what people have to say about you so much. You just follow yourself too much anyway.
Oh boy.
But
Let's
it's
let
a
it all
good
out.
thing. It's a good thing. But I mean, I see so much of you in me, and so much. Just one thing I don't have like you do. You're so aggressive. I'm not the aggressive kind of person. You're a military person. I just don't have that part of me. That's part of me that I might have, but I don't know where it is, and I don't want to see it. Apart from that, you're a very nice person and very kind-hearted. Not gentle though. Sometimes you can be. But I love you with all my heart, all my being. It's like you're my world right now.
So you said a lot there, but is there other than, I know you mentioned the being blunt and stop trying to peek, mama. You know you mentioned the being blunt and harsh and not so gentle. Is there I think you would want to change that, but do you think there's anything else that you would want to change about your son?
No, I'm not a changer. I mean, I can't
What would
change
you
it.
what would you like to see like he does better, if that puts it any better?
Just communication is your problem. You just
Communication.
yeah, you just very it's like you're very kind-hearted, and then you know what and as I said to you before, and I always try to say I love you every time, every chance I get, but the way you take on fatherhood, the way you take on your children, the way how you've never had a girlfriend before that I know of. The one girlfriend become your wife, and then you may not know about that. But
Mine never let me think look little.
no, that's I said I don't know about that. Remember, I wasn't there. So
You know about it, man. You just don't remember.
Oh yeah, I remember that young lady there. Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, but it wasn't no long time.
Yeah, I don't know things yet already.
You see, only serious one like that. You were just trying out that one to see where it would work out.
Everybody have to try. You have to try. You the one who said try and try.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. As I said, date earlier and leave. You know, if it don't work out, you just leave it and go on. That's how I look at life.
So I have the one last
Right.
question for you right now.
But I love you. You're an achiever. You have achieved a lot that many young men haven't, even though they had the opportunity to do so, they haven't done so. But you're an achiever, and your philosophy is that you don't see the sense in life if you can't achieve. And you have always have this fear of not being able to achieve in life. Because you said, why should you go to school, study so much, and then you come up with all those subjects, and then you can't find a good job, you don't see yourself being profitable. It's just like, it doesn't work. Your philosophy is so different, it's so dead on, but it's the truth. Sometimes it might sound crazy, but when you look at it, it's the truth. And you always fear that, what if you work so hard?
Yeah.
And you just lose everything in 1 minute.
Yeah, it's harsh, but they said it's life, right?
Yeah, I mean, one thing nobody can do is debate you because they won't win.
Nah. I come with logic and facts.
They won't win. Like, you're crazy.
I think hard before I make a choice. I ensure that I have facts to back up my choice. So the last question, so you have elaborated and said a lot. So moving forward, like what would you like to do with your son if there's anything?
What would I like to do with my son? Go. We would love to go on road trips.
You're the little kid in here.
Love to go road trips. We would love to go.
Yeah, you guys just see
travel.
that little zoo that we went to in the last video.
I like to travel with my.
Yeah, we need to enjoy ourselves. That's why I want her to move close to me as soon as possible.
Yeah, I want to be a child with you.
Yeah, we would like to
be
watch
that.
movies together.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
crazy.
Fun time.
You
That's
know,
fun time. Yeah.
tell them how crazy I am when I'm watching movies. See, I'm in the picture, yes.
She's like my grandfather, man. Even watching boxing, grandpa like, yes, daddy! Such vibe, man.
I was like, I can't sit still watching a movie. It doesn't make any sense.
Sometimes you want to curse because she like talking, so you can't hear. but she's just so into it.
Yeah. If I can't enjoy the movie like that, I'm not gonna watch it.
That's right. You're not gonna go to the movie theater.
I'll be here myself sometimes, but I'll be hanging on to you like, like crazy.
All right, so
I can be the life of the party as well as I can be.
we know. They can see it. They can see it.
I love you too.
Yes, viewers. So this is part 1 of part 2. As we were saying, the roles will be reversed in the next video. So remember, if you like this video, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell us what you think about this little chit chat. I just felt like this would be good for us, just to, because sometimes we don't have enough time in the day. Time in the day to actually sit and talk. We're always busy moving around, so we get this little time now. We can do this. So, my little munchkin. Until next time, CG the genius, nothing but greatness. See ya.